Good morning, everybody. It's Jen from Heavenly Sensations, and this morning I'm coming at you with, I'm not going to say it's a product review, but more of a lipstick collection review. I've had a few people ask me to do, break up my collections of my lipsticks. Now, everybody knows that I love colors that are similar to the Candy Yum Yum, even though I have yet to try that one in particular. So what I've done is gathered up some of my lipsticks that I have that are a baby dolly pink, a hot pink, and more leaning towards the fuchsia side. And I found a lot of drugstore dupes, guys. Like, it's insane. I have two of the actual authentic MAC lipsticks that a dear friend of mine, Mikey, had sent me. And the first one is Girl About Town, which is this one right here. And I guess, okay, let's do it this way. I'm going to swatch them on a white piece of paper. That way they'll show up probably the best. There is MAC's Girl About Town. Now, I'm hoping these colors are being picked up fairly decent for you guys. The next one is MAC Saint Germain, which is another hugely popular color, and I'm going to swatch that right beside the Girl About Town. And there you are. Now, those are the two MAC ones, and I'm going to start swatching underneath now. I have been on, like I said, the search for anything close to Candy Yum Yum. And the other day when I was out, I found this, and each time I'm out, I seem to find something even closer or something that I like even better. And this particular lipstick has such staying power, and it is drugstore. Everything else that I'm going to show you guys is drugstore. Some of them I've probably had for a little while, so they might be a little beat up. But this is CoverGirl, and it's color 330 called Divine. And this is what it looks like. And I'm going to swatch it right underneath the Girl About Town. And this one's kind of somewhere maybe in between the two MAC ones. And this has more of a blue undertone to it. But there it is right underneath Girl About Town. Next we have, let's see, color 140 Forever Fuchsia by Maybelline, another excellent color. And I'll swatch that one right beside the other. This one actually is pretty close to Girl About Town. Maybe just not quite so dark, but honestly, it's pretty close, guys. What do you think? Then the next one I have is color 405B, and this is a NYC lipstick. There you are, and I'll swatch that right beside the other one. You're going to notice a lot of these are fairly similar. There's not too much difference between a lot of them, but like I said, I was on my hunt for dupes of MAC lipsticks. And there you are. They're going this way, the new swatches, just so that you know. When and if I ever get a better camera, I'm actually going to redo these all for you guys so it's in better quality. Now this one here is color 86 Sugar Plum, and this is a Rimmel lipstick. And I'll go ahead and swatch that right beside the others. And there you have it. Next one up is Revlon color 011. It's a matte lipstick and it's Stormy Pink. This one would probably be fairly close to MAC's Pink Friday. And there is that one swatched. Next up I have NYX And this color is Sparkling Flower. And that's it right there. And there it is swatched on the paper. Next, and you know what, I don't even care, guys. I love Wet n Wild lipstick. And ooh, I have 2 of those ones. Okay, so here are 3 of the Wet n Wild. Right here. So the first one, and I think it was probably one of the very first ones I bought, and that's probably why I have 2. It's color 525D, and it looks like this. I'll go ahead and swatch that beside the others. And that is what that looks like. The next color I have is 505A, and this one's a little more, I want to say fluorescent. Fluorescent and more of a fuchsia tone to it, I guess. Fuchsia hot pink. And there's that one swatched beside the others. And the next one is 511B. And this one is more hot pink fuchsia. Which, that one is pretty close to Girl About Town and the second one that I swatched from the drugstore brand. We then have an LA Colors lipstick in Pink Frost. And this is more of a baby Barbie kind of pink. And there is that one. Now, these are more glosses. This next one that I'm going to show you is actually a lip stain kind of lipstick, and I do believe it's CoverGirl, and it's color 548. It looks like this, and this is the ones that you put on and it dries, and then you put your gloss balm over top. So let's see if I can get this showing up decent on paper. And that's it there at the bottom. And the rest of them are going to be glosses. Hopefully they show up half decent. This is a NYX gloss, and the color is unknown, STG09, whatever that is. I don't seem to see a color on here at all. But I'm going to go ahead and swatch it anyway, right beside the other. And that is it right there. And then next we have this Rimmel Moisture Renew. And the color on this is 345 Fuchsia Therapy. And excuse the ragged nails, guys. My nails seem to be chipping quicker these days because I've been too lazy to put a top coat. But all of these glosses that I'm going to show you pair really well with all of the lipsticks. And that's that one. The Fuchsia Therapy goes really well with Girl About Town and a few of the other drugstore ones that I've shown you. I then have this Gosh Light and Shine Lip Glaze, and I'm actually not sure of the color, unfortunately. It must have been written on the box. This is what it looks like. It's one of those ones that has the light on it, which is pretty cool. And I'm going to swatch that right beside the next one. You know, these are actually pretty novel and all, but I'm actually annoyed with trying to put my lip gloss on and this light shining on because it actually doesn't give you what it really looks like. So that's that one beside the very last one. And then I also have Hard Candy Plumping Serum, and the color is Jellyfish. This one's really a really soft sheer kind of gloss. And there's that one. Next up we have another NYX Diamond Sparkle Lip Gloss, and the color is Pink Sparkle. And I'm actually wearing this one over my lipstick today. And there is that one. And then finally I have this Rimmel Stay Glossy, and the color is Always Lovely. Another very light pink, very sheer. And there is that one. So you guys can clearly see what colors I tend to gravitate towards. I'm really into the whole bubblegum pink, you know, kind of reminiscent of the 80s, best time of my life, but aside from now, that is. And I really love the hot fluorescent bubblegum pink kind of colors with that fuchsia blue undertone. They really seem to suit my skin color. I tend to gravitate either towards colors like this or nudes, and occasionally a red. I have to say that I haven't tried much in the way of corals yet, and that is on my to-do list. But I hope you guys enjoyed this review, and hopefully it gives you an idea of, you know, possibly some of the things that you can find for dupes for higher end brands such as MAC. I know I've already found quite a few of them myself, and hopefully in the next little while I'll get to doing a couple of nude comparisons for you guys. So I hope you enjoyed the video, found it useful, and I hope you all have a fabulous day. I'll be talking to you real soon, and bye for now.